Hello everyone, welcome to another video. And today is, well, at the time of recording this, it is New Year's Eve, about 6:25. So, first of all, Happy New Year's everybody. Hope everybody is going into the new year happy, and all that. This will be my last haul video of the year, so that's cool. I just want to say it's been a really cool, interesting year. I mean, I've always been doing comic book related YouTube stuff for a few months now, but it's been really cool. I've really been liking the community, and I've had this channel for years, and I've maybe get one comment or one like or whatever over 6 months. Man, I don't know, it's just awesome the way the community is over here. I get comments all the time, I get feedback all the time, we start conversations. It's just cool. The following is not quite as high as, some other followings, but it's a more personal community, and that's what I like about it. So, with that being said, let's just get into the comics. This is a Books A Million haul. I went to my local Books A Million. I go there every so often, and they're always marking down books, putting books down to $1 or whatever. And if you have a club membership and all that stuff. So I go in every once in a while and kind of raid their dollar books. All their stuff is new. It's not, there's no real back issues or anything like that. No Silver Age, Bronze Age, any bullshit like that. So it's all modern books. But sometimes you can get a good deal. You can get like a $4 or $5 modern book for $1, or especially sometimes they'll put their fried variant books or whatever, fried pie variants, out there for $1, and those are usually like $7, $8 retail price. So those are always good to grab for $1. So I do like going there sometimes. Today I end up with mostly Marvel books because they don't ever seem to mark down their DC books for whatever reason. I don't really understand it actually. But so I got some Marvel books, a few independent books, but we're gonna go into it. And a lot of this is just to build up my stock for my little comic shop that I do. I do a lot of I always try and get large bundles of dollar books, and so try to get especially with this haul, I grabbed a lot of stuff that wasn't necessarily in my my target audience or my genre. I just grabbed some stuff that is different. I grabbed a few more female oriented books, a few more kid oriented books, just to kind of have some horizons there, some variety. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. First off, we have this Kingpin number. Yeah, the Kingpin. It's a Civil War 2 tie-in. I just got it because it's got this really cool cover of Punisher. Kind of opening a curtain, and there's a bunch of little Kingpin things. I guess it's like a shooting gallery game. You know how you have those games at carnivals where you shoot the little metal things off the hook. That's what it looks like. So kind of an interesting cover. I really thought the cover was cool, so that's about the only reason I bought it. And plus, it had a Punisher. It was Punisher on the cover. It's not actually a Punisher book, but yeah, Punisher. Enough said. Next up, we have this another Civil War 2 book. This is a Civil War number. They always put the price tag in front of the number, so it's kind of hard to see. I guess I have to open this little bagging board up real quick. And they have the worst. Books A Million has the worst bagging boarding process. I do not like it. They use these really flimsy boards that don't really do anything. Okay, this is number 0. So we got Civil War 2 number 0. Really cool cover. Really cool cover. I'm assuming this is a variant cover because it is. Yeah, it does say variant. Yeah, because this was retailed at $7.99, but I got it for $1, so that's cool. This is a really cool cover, guys. I really like this. And they had a couple other copies that you could tell had a $1 sticker on it, but either an employee or a customer ripped that sticker off. So I didn't really want to fight. I didn't want to fight the cashier and be like, "Hey, this had a $1 sticker on it," but somebody took it off, and then they start questioning. I didn't feel like going through all that bull. It's already hard enough when I go to checkout because I have like a stack of 30 books, and they'll just try to they'll ring them up, and half of them don't ring up right because I don't know, they don't, whenever they put the $1 sticker on, they don't put it in the system or whatever. So there's always a lot of heartache when I go to the checkout. I always gotta make sure I give them like an extra 20-30 minutes before I know I have to leave, because if I have to be somewhere, you gotta give them extra 20 minutes because it's gonna take them forever to ring up just 10 books or whatever. So anyway, enough ranting about the Books A Million employee staff. We have Black Panther World of Wakanda. I got this cool book, for $1, number 3. Just kind of a cool little I don't want to say retro, but kind of has a stylized retro feel to it to me. Um, then we have this another $1 book, Death of X. I don't really know what this is, but it has some Inhumans and X-Men characters in it, so I guess why not? Yeah, just kind of interesting cover. Then we have Scarlet Witch. I picked a couple of these up before from Books A Million. I just like the art. Like these covers always have the same kind of color scheme. It's always a bunch of black, a bunch of red, and a bunch of white, and I really like it. I just like the color scheme, man. And it's always very, very simplified details. Like like you see here, Scarlet has basically no. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like there's no like lines on her chest, on her like neck or anything. It's just like opened up. So it's a very kind of almost abstract kind of art style, and I just like it. I think it looks cool. Then we have this Power Man Iron Fist book, number Civil War II tie-in. I picked up a lot of Civil War II tie-ins because apparently they're marking a bunch of them down. Just kind of a cool, very classic kind of 70s looking comic book cover. Just with the color scheme really. Then we have Drax number 11. Pretty cool book actually. I mean, I'm not really a Drax fan, but I don't know, it looked kind of interesting, so I picked it up. Most of these are just I buy most of these just to resell them, so that's not really like them. Then we have Marvel Tums Tums number 2. I just picked this up because it's like a kind of a kiddie-oriented story in comic books, so I figured why not have some books for kids to look through whenever I go to these shows. So I picked that up. So yeah. Then we have I just picked this up just because I like the cover. I personally think this is a really cool cover. We have an Ant-Man book. I really love the cover. Number 12. It's called the Trial of the Astonishing Ant-Man, which I thought was cool because they go back with using the old school titles title. Also, there's like a judge's gavel is about to freaking knock Scott Lang out. So it just looks cool. They can, I like Ant-Man covers. Ant-Man, Adam cover, any Shrinking Heroes. Shrinking Heroes always have the coolest, funniest covers. Alright. And then we have, I just had to get this because it was so funky looking. This little kind of cheesy, like 70s inspired, Luke Cage cover. It's very cartoonish, actually. I don't know, actually, I don't really know who draws this, but I feel it looks like something out of Black Dynamite, whatever. What was that cartoon? That cartoon that was on Adult Swim that had was like the Black Exploitation cartoon. I get a very strong feel of that from this cover. And I love this little what do you call that? I just love this little thing they have to let you know that this cover has nothing to do with the actual issue. I love that. I just love that little announcement that they have to make it by the way, guys, this doesn't happen in the issue, which I thought was great. I actually like when comic books do that, let you know that. Yeah, this is another X-Men book. I just thought it was kind of an interesting cover. Not so much the actual picture, but just I like the white, and I like the title card, how it's falling apart. I just thought that was cool. We have this Ultimate book, the Ultimates number 6. This is a really cool Galactus cover. I thought that was awesome actually. Then we have another cover I picked up just because it looked pretty cool. We have International Iron Man number 1. I just thought it was really cool. It kind of has a very James Bond homage kind of looking cover. Tony's got the iron. He's got Jesus got the glove on, and you got Pepper. I guess that's Pepper, and I guess that's Black Widow. I don't really know who the women are actually, but you got these women with guns. This has a very kind of 70s James Bond look to it. Okay, then we have picked up 2 copies of the Minions book. This is a Books A Million special, and I just picked this up because it was cheap, and it's it's a kid's book. It's something that might appeal to little kids because Minions are these really popular little fucking shits right now. So yeah. I didn't even know I picked this up, but I guess I did. Oh wait, that's the back. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? That's because oh yeah, oh that's right. The Books a Million worker put that in backwards. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, I picked up. I saw this and I thought this was actually the book, but this is just the back. We have this Faith #1 Fry Pie variant from Valiant, which is a really awesome comic book company. You guys should check them out if you don't. Faith is not really a character I would personally like from Valiant, but she is popular. She is understandable. It's a very relatable character. She's kind of like this old. She's a overweight geeky girl that has a hard time finding love and all that kind of stuff. And she's just a very much a lighthearted superhero at heart. And she gets the power to fly, and basically she goes out, becomes a hero, and she's just it's very much like what would happen if like a huge fanboy that had a heart of gold went out and became a superhero. Kind of think of Kick-Ass, but in a more inspirational, old school fashion instead of just a more realistic, I get my ass beat kind of thing. Then we have a Vision, the Visions number 11. I just got this because I thought it was a really cool cover. The freaking little dog jumping up and grabbing Captain America's shield as a frisbee. I just thought it was cool. Then we have USA Avengers #1. Just again, the cover kind of struck me. I just like the robot, I guess. So I picked that up. Picked up Spider-Gwen because it's Spider-Gwen. I don't really like Spider-Gwen, but I know other people do. I know she's got a big following, so I just picked it up. Why not? I know why not. Then we picked up whatever this is, the Joneses or something. I just picked it up just because it's kind of like a kids-oriented book, and again, I was trying to I wanted to add at least a few kids' books to my kind of repertoire. And again, another kind of kids, female audience book, Jen and the, shit, what is this? Jen and the what? This is based off a cartoon, if I remember right. Yeah. Jen and the Holograms. So, yeah. And then we got this pretty cool looking little Doctor, I almost said Doctor Who. This little Doctor Outfit, how do you say that? It's a Star Wars book. It's this is apparently a really popular new character that they've added into the Star Wars mythos. I think she's supposed to be like isn't she supposed to be like an Empire person that works in the Empire? I don't really know anything about her, but I know she is popular with with fans right now in like comic book circles. Then we have this Champions book #1. I didn't realize this was a Champions. When I first picked it up, I just thought it was like an Avengers book or something. But no, this is apparently they're redoing the Champions, which I've gone over the books before. They're like a team of superheroes. They're basically just a team of like mismatched superheroes from different teams, and you can see that here because you can see that you have Cyclops from X-Men, you have Spider-Man, who is usually a loner, usually. Then you have Nova, who's from the Nova Corps. Then you have the Hulk, who's usually a loner. And then you have one of the Vision family people. And then you have Miss Marvel. So it is kind of a really weird ragtag mismatched team. So that's kind of cool. Then we got this Thunderbolts issue #1. No, I mean #4. Apparently, Winter Soldier's part of the Inhumans. I mean, part of Thunderbolts now. And they're fighting the Squadron Supreme, so that's kind of cool. And the last thing I want to talk about is this pretty cool little bundle thing I picked up. I don't really know if it was worth it, but it looked cool. It's like 4 different Star Wars books. You can see here at the bottom, it's got 4 different special variant exclusive covers. And the retail on the back said it was $24, but I got it. But the price tag on the front said $7, so I got it for $7. And like I said, I don't really know if this is a good deal, but it's like 4 specialized variants for $7. I figured that's pretty good because usually these variants, the variants that they have at Books a Million, usually retail for about $7. So let's go ahead and look at them, I guess. You got this cool Darth Vader one. This another cool. This one's got Luke on the picture, but it says Darth Vader. Another Han Solo cover, and we got a Princess Leia cover. So yeah, they're basically just portrait covers, but they do kind of have an interesting look to them, and they're apparently exclusive to BAM, to Books a Million. So why not? And Star Wars is Star Wars is always something that can sell. It's Star Wars, man. Everybody fucking loves Star Wars. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for this video. This is my Books A Million haul. Just walked in there, spent about an hour going through their little books and stuff. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.